It's what it is,
It is what it is.
Being in the 1%.
Yeah.
I know
Right?
it sounds nice, but
What about it?
Tired of government, tired of politics. Parents always telling you.
Always gotta call it kids. You gotta acknowledge it, but they're gonna brainwash you in college. So if you don't get the college, you don't get the fake knowledge. So you gotta acknowledge it. You need to go right back to college. Stop rapping, stop saying to go back to go. Yeah, go get a job. Go get a job.
Go get a job. J-O-B. Work for Elon Musk.
Like, listen, if you're trying to be a rapper and a singer and you think you're gonna make it in the music business, number one, go get a job.
Go get a job.
Go work at McDonald's and shit because you're not gonna be rich or famous from being a rapper. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh, man.
Go back to getting a job. But if you still want to do it, the only ones that can help you is Miki and Lance Blunt. Right?
There it is.
So, changing the subject.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about marriage today. Tell me
Let's
about
talk
it.
about.
What do you think?
Let's talk about.
What's the situation though?
Marriage? It's declining.
Is it what?
Declining. It's going down.
It declined, yes.
People are getting married younger,
Yeah.
but those people are getting divorced, and the numbers keep going up and up and up and up. So it's like at some point, and then the court comes in, say you didn't. Most of the times, you didn't sign a prenup for what, and she's been there for like 10 years, or like some kind of cop or something like that, and she takes your 50% of your pension. So it's like at some point, you can't afford shit. You're like, man, why didn't I sign this prenup? Why did?
Yeah.
Because you thought she loved you and it was gonna last forever. So you were being kind of delusional. And the numbers I think keep rising because people aren't paying attention to other people. People are being selfish, some women, and they rather like play in their TikTok and do stupid things and not pay attention to their man or something like that. So it's happening more and more with the new apps, new social media. They rather play. Before they didn't have a camera on the cell phone.
Exactly.
Now they do. They're taking selfies all fucking day. And men are like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like at that point,
That is true.
they get divorced. So they
What
get
is
divorced.
people doing, right? They be on TikTok dancing.
Yeah, they do stupid things.
They just
Like,
don't know why.
I'm gonna show you how to eat. Like, why would I want to watch you eat for fucking 3 or 20 seconds or
the
whatever?
thing is that there's so much content. Like right now, we could say there's the most knowledge available, but there's also the most stupidity available out there.
Complete stupidity.
That's your choice.
So,
you can choose, to become knowledgeable,
So
or you just go with the trends and be as stupid as you can be.
Yeah, so
You cannot be just regularly stupid.
so people are focusing on
You're trying to be
relationship.
as stupid as you can be, like becoming a rapper.
Yeah, it's becoming a rapper. You're not ready. You don't have the right mindset, and don't get married because you don't have the right mindset either.
Okay, going back to marriage. So, right now, nowadays, like, would you agree that getting married is not a good idea? Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Would you like to get married though?
Yeah, I would like to have $1 million saved.
No, but I would take the $1 million over getting married any day.
Oh, for sure.
Any
for
day.
sure, I'll
Like
take
you
the
said.
million.
Yeah, like there's no question.
Oh yeah.
If I got like, here's $1 million, here's getting married with a
Oh,
perfect
if
woman.
you're
I'll take the $1 million, like
for sure.
instantly.
It's like I could spend the million, 100% of it.
I get the
I'm
million.
probably
I get
gonna
married
get
twice or
divorced.
less. Yeah, yeah.
It's
okay.
like I'm not gonna. At some point, I'm not gonna enjoy marriage. I'm
Exactly,
gonna enjoy $1 million. Believe
well,
me.
you could spend it and fuck it up, and you're
You
not
could.
gonna
I'm
enjoy-
just saying, but I'm gonna enjoy
saying-
spending it.
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta.
I'm gonna have good memories of it.
Gotta.
I'll
You should, or invest some.
Or you
buy
could
some
invest.
assets.
I
and
mean,
shit.
what are you gonna invest? your
Just
marriage.
buy an asset. No, marriage.
You
is
can't
just
invest
pointless.
marriage.
Okay, so
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's what it is.
That's what I think. Marriage, no, no. Maybe like in 1950s or something. Maybe it was.
I mean, it's
But
strange because in the past, everybody got married.
yeah,
There was like what you were supposed to get married at
yes.
21 or shit.
The purpose,
Like
a,
how
a union.
a union and
But if marriages aren't even becoming unions,
it's just
it's
there
like
were
you're
less
ba-
possibilities back then, like about like how to live your life. Now we've been bombarded with like so much stuff and content.
yeah,
like-
it's a lot of things that are hidden as or
Yeah.
dopamine, if you want to call it that.
right, right.
So it's like we could find that dopamine somewhere else outside of marriage.
Dude, the world has changed so much, man. So much. It's changed so much that it really doesn't make sense to get married. Like
Exactly.
economically, like there's just doesn't
no,
make sense.
it's like especially
it's a
because-
scam.
I think because back then too, it's like think about it. If you get married, what's the reason to get married? So
I mean,
you could to get married is
first-
because you want a family.
And you want to have sex, right?
Yeah.
Back
So
then
you want a
couldn't even have
family.
sex without getting married. It was,
Exactly.
People
So
didn't do that.
so exactly. So think
first,
about so
it kind of made sense, because like you say, if you if you love a girl and you don't want her to dump you, right? So if you're gonna have
Right.
sex with her, you better like seal like lock the deal.
like the seal the deal.
How do you say seal
Yeah.
the deal?
Seal the deal.
Seal the deal so that you know if you have sex, that then when she goes crazy and wants to dump
But-
you, she can't because you're already married and you don't get divorced back then.
No.
But now, first you can get divorced, everybody does it, so it kind of loses the point, misses the
Oh
point.
yeah, it's like
And also-
most men. I see a lot of men who's.
And also, it
got-
wasn't that complicated, like
Dude,
legally.
The
Now
crazy
this,
part is I know this dude who's got married 3 times.
yeah,
To 3 different women.
yeah. You gotta
this
pay
dude-
alimony to the 3, right?
Yeah, and now he's by himself. He's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
And he's paying.
He's paying all
to 3
3.
different families.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, when he told me, I didn't tell him. I was like
And you
thinking, I was like, you're a dumbass.
And also my way of looking at it, if I, someday, maybe one day I find a girl that I really want to spend my life with and
Yeah.
shit, I don't need to get the government involved.
Well, yeah. It's
Right?
like, why
I
do
don't really,
you,
why do I
do
need
you
to get
need a
legally
legal
married?
paper?
Yeah.
Why? It's
I
like,
just spend time with her and be
feels like
together and we
prison.
get married for God. How do you say? We
think
get
about
married
it.
to
Think
God.
about it. It's like you go to fucking
Why
go
do I
to
get-
law
Yeah.
for a crime or for marriage.
and
Sign
do a
this paper.
negotiation on the prenup,
Sign this paper.
and spend a lot of money. All of that time you could just be together and have a good time. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like
And-
shit. I could take a woman bowling and that's it. There it is.
Instead of like getting married and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no point, But
No,
okay.
no, it's weird. It's very strange, but
Yeah,
it's people who do that, men and women.
Okay,
It's
why
like,
would
it is
someone
need.
why would someone get married like nowadays? I think because they're just trying to
They're
hold on to like
They're
old
trying to hold on to
ideas.
something and prove that person like this point.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be here for you. No, you're not.
No, not just that. Like they just think like, I mean, okay, let's talk about this. There's a lot of men, like we were saying yesterday, that are willing to pay a lot of money,
Yeah.
spend a lot of time, even with people, with women who might be disrespectful with them, treat
Mm-hmm.
them like shit, and only want to be with them for the money.
Right.
And
Right.
like how women have leverage nowadays because they're hot and shit,
Right.
and men need sex. But that's just all a mindset. If you think about it,
No,
Right.
definitely. I think everything is a mindset.
right.
And it's like,
Okay, so these people are like the ones who are most likely to get married.
yeah,
People who
it
might
takes,
be
it takes self-discipline.
But these are just being scammed. These people are being scammed. Look
Yeah,
at- How
I get-
many girls are out there just looking for some maybe 60 or 70-year-old man who's got like 20 more years to live with a lot of money?
I think-
And they're just getting married because of the money and they're just
Yeah.
waiting for the dude to
For
die.
a dude, yeah, exactly. I think it's a lot.
And fucking other dudes on the side.
Oh, for sure.
you know, in
They
his
got
bed and
side
shit.
pieces.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, side pieces, definitely.
And you know what's funny? It's like
and, you know, she's fucking some other dudes in his bed and shit.
yeah, it's like your bed. That's why it's like
Like what?
that's you know
I mean, if you're okay, and then there's some dudes that are okay with it
yeah
because that's all they can get.
yeah.
Like, I'd rather be alone, dude.
Me too.
Right?
Me
or
too.
not? What do you think?
I'd rather be alone.
Yeah.
I'd rather be alone.
You know, I actually like being alone sometimes.
Me too. I
I'm
enjoy.
not-
I enjoy
Being
my
by myself.
loneliness. If
Yeah.
that's what you want to call it. I enjoy it.
My me time, right?
But yeah, it's like I know more clearly, me personally, what I have to do, what I
Yeah.
don't have to do. I'm not distracted on somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's not a negative side to it. It's like
It gets boring.
it is boring sometimes. It's like damn,
It's
I'm
not
lonely.
so expressive. Like, we're meant to be sociable.
But
right?
it's
We're
like
meant to
it's like
express.
but
But it's convenient to be alone.
yeah, but it's like you know, and there's that bad feeling too. But it's just then I realize it's just the feeling,
Yeah.
and I think with
It
logic,
goes away pretty fast.
I don't
actually.
act on feelings. I act on logic.
Yeah.
So it comes down to that.
Yeah, I
for,
could feel
for
that,
men.
but it's still
Like
logical.
I'm not a woman. I don't behave like a woman. I don't behave emotionally.
Okay. But we do have feelings, and
Yeah, we
use
all
them
have
differently.
feelings.
That's for like intuition and shit.
Yeah, we all have feelings. We're human beings. We all have feelings.
But we don't. Yeah.
But we
feelings
don't act on
decide
that.
what we do.
Men don't act on it.
Yeah.
Feelings.
Except one particular feeling, which is being hungry.
Oh yeah, don't.
So
I don't
I
care.
gotta ask-
Okay, but okay. Let's
gotta-
say.
I could not eat too.
No, but even okay. No. It's like even okay.
Even
Let's say
that,
that
right?
feeling.
You should
Logic.
eat like
Logic tells you okay.
you're hungry, but
You're hungry.
if you
No,
wanna
no.
lose weight,
but logic
don't
says
eat.
no. But yeah, I understand, but it's like that discipline.
Well,
That not
logic
eating.
says if you want to not be hungry, eat. Right. It's
But
like the
but what
logic.
I'm saying is, we're survive. Men, we survive. We're survivalists. So it doesn't matter what we're gonna eat. We're
Right.
gonna find. I don't give a. If we
Right.
have to go kill a lion, it's like we're gonna try that. We're probably gonna die trying. You know what I mean? But we're gonna. Women are just gonna starve to death.
I don't know, man. We're not gonna find a man.
Or no, yeah, they're
In
gonna
that
try.
situation,
they're-
they need a man.
in that situation because they need a protector. So these women nowadays, they be
I-
like, I want equality. Okay, I want you to get on the roof and build
No,
a building with a bunch of men
Exactly.
during the
That's what
summer.
I'm gonna say. Like,
And
we
let
need
a
to
brick
address-
fall in your head.
We need to address that topic. Like, women be like, we don't need men.
So-
Like, and they be convinced. Like, I don't need men. They say because I can work and have money. But then who's gonna build the roads you're driving? Who's gonna build the car?
Exactly.
Who's gonna build the house you live
Who's
in?
gonna build? Who's gonna? If somebody breaks into your
And
house,
then a
who's
woman
gonna-
would say, they would say, that's already been built.
right. If-
We don't need them anymore.
Exactly. If somebody breaks into your house and she's next to you, what is she? Go check who it is.
First thing they're
Go
gonna do
check
is
who it
find a
is.
man. First thing
Or
they're
when
gonna do
there is something, see this it's if
Well,
some bad,
I don't really wanna bring that up
if I'm in a theater and there's a fire, what do they tell you? Women and children first, but we gotta say with the terrorists or whatever it is.
That's what it is.
But they say women and children first.
Yeah. That is
So
what it is.
so we deserve something for. I'm not saying it shouldn't be that way. I'm
Right.
saying
It
it is
is.
that way.
Yeah.
It is, and we know that.
Yeah.
So
There's a
okay,
reason.
so
There's a reason for
respect
that.
us.
That's what you're saying.
Respect.
Yeah. Well, about that, the thing is, if you truly act like a man, they will respect.
Yes.
It's not something you ask for.
No.
Respect just comes. When you need to ask for respect, it's because you're in that position, you know. Like, but maybe sometimes you just need to make things clear, right?
Make exactly.
Right?
Make it clear.
But like to me, you know, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Right. You're always
So we're
hungry.
going to take a little break.
All right.
And this has been the 1%
Amen.
brought to you by Committed Sundays.
No
football,
church. No church.
no church, just
Committed
Committed
Sundays.
Sundays. Tired of the government, tired of the politicians. Always got to college kids, gotta acknowledge it. Go get the knowledge, kids, gotta acknowledge it. Don't be a rapper, don't be a singer. You're gonna go broke. You just gotta get a job. Go back to McDonald's, punk. Go back to McDonald's, punk.
Punk.
You punk. Trying to be a rapper, you're not gonna make it. You just gotta shut up. Go back to working. You're not gonna be a rapper. And if you still do, call Mickey Phi and Lance Blunt your only hope. That's what it is.
All right.